Hey everybody, this is the old man, and we're gonna keep playing Zelda 2, The Adventure of Bubba. And in the last video at the end I said, another more shorter? I said something dumb like that. I don't know what to tell you. Our hero's name's Bubba, you know? I mean, what do you want? You should just be glad I'm talking at all. Cause I could just talk like this for the whole video. I tell you what, this is the dang old biggest palace I ever seen. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. But I'll do anything to rescue Mary Sue. Those guys are annoying because they take health away and they take away experience, and they're hard to hit. Your sword doesn't actually have a lot of range on it, which is probably another one of the complaints of this game. So you kind of have to. I don't have any life magic yet, so you do have to be careful about that sort of stuff. And these guys are pretty easy. Just duck and hit them in their legs. They're the stealth host that was in the first game, in the first palace, or first dungeon in the first game. And they do not respawn, because I would love to kill that thing until I got life magic. What happens usually, how the magic goes if you let it, or how the leveling up goes if you let it go to it. Oh my word. If you let it to its own devices, it will do life, magic. I'm gonna die again. It'll do life, magic, and life again, then attack. So attack is the last thing that's gonna get leveled up, which can be annoying, but you can skip it. You can skip it and do it in any order that you want. Yeah, there we go. Well, good. I mean, let's not have a video where we don't die. I mean, that would just be craziness. And your little sword beam, which is not nearly as useful as it was in the first game, will kill minor enemies like these guys. And I've always noticed that those guys kind of have the iron knuckle armor, and I've wondered if they weren't like, you know, like unhelmeted iron knuckles or something. And let's see, I'm trying to remember where I want to go. Do I want to go down here? I don't remember where all the... I think that way is the... That way is the candle. But I don't have a key. But we need a key. Just like in the other game. So again, see, there's similarities. These games are so similar it's not even funny. There's a fairy that I don't need. But we go up here. Going down will take me to the boss. But going up will take me to a key. I think 2 keys, actually. Two keys, yep. There's a key there, and there's a key with the hammer dude that's gonna come up. Or Bolo dude? I'm not sure what he is. Some sort of monster. Guarding a key. Whoop. There's nothing you can do, son! I'm gonna save Mary Sue if it kills me! Hey, alright. And again, we go life. The next level up will be attack. And yeah, and I don't really mess it. I kind of let the leveling do its thing because it's always worked for me. Though speedrunners will mess around with that for speedrunning effect. I'm not a speedrunner unless it's nope, no, just even Shadowgate. That's the only one. I said that in Shadowgate, and that's still true. Of course, I can't kill that guy. Shadowgate's the only one I would ever kind of speedrun. And I could do that one at about 25 minutes. I could probably do better if I really like went and analyzed exactly how many torches I needed or exactly how many items that I really needed. I might be able to shave that down to like 20 minutes, but I don't really feel like doing that. And I hate this area because there's all these... These are, I guess, the bubbles from the first game that take your sword away, only here they don't take your sword away, they're just fantastically obnoxious. Which I guess was annoying in the first game, but not nearly as much. I would much rather deal with it if they just didn't let me hit. Hey, look at that! That was some, that actually looked good, playing there. Sometimes I can do good things at this game. Bag falls in the lava. And before every treasure, there is what's called an iron knuckle. He's a knight with a sword and a shield, and he is probably the hardest. Those are the hardest enemies in the game. There's all the enemies have different strengths. You'll get. Here, let's just show shield magic off. That blocks you and helps you avoid damage. But the red ones and the blue iron knuckles are the hardest. There's some harder enemies in the Great Palace, but dollar for dollar, iron knuckles. You see a lot more of those in the game. Is it raining outside? Yes, it is. Not that you needed to know that. And the blue iron knuckles especially are just... oh gosh. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Yeah! Blue iron knuckles especially are hard because they throw their swords, and they're just a pain. To the point where, unless the game makes me fight them, I don't usually fight them. He's gonna jump right on me when I kill his buddy. Nope, he didn't. Good. See? Sometimes things not happening when I say is actually helpful. And let's see, can I get to the boss before I die? Get to the boss and beat the boss before... oh yeah, because there's a fairy. There's a fairy over here. Oh, yay. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I should not sing, probably. That's probably not going to get me more viewers. The singing. Get him. Get the fairy. Eat the fairy. Good, now, the first boss isn't too tough, so I should be able to do this without dying and having to go back to Mary Sue. And these orange iron knuckles are actually pretty easy for the most part, because they're not as quick on their shields as the other ones are. I mean, I know I just died there, or got hit there, but trust me, they're a lot easier. I think there's a red one in this place, I think. Is there a red one in here? I don't remember. But... my sword's gonna go up pretty soon. Oh, there's a mace guy. Oh, let's just get hit by him. I don't think I've ever been able to get under those maces. Jeez. Come on. This game has a reputation for being very difficult, and it is well deserved, and a lot of it has to do with your sword is short, and the guys do a lot of damage, and yeah, so... then there's an iron knuckle here. And you do have to be careful with where they are. Great. Back to Mary Sue. Ah, poop. I'll try again, honey. Don't you worry. Alright. So... I'm gonna beat the first palace before I mean, this video can't end on me just dying. That's just wrong. So I'm gonna go to the palace and we're gonna beat that horse head, and we're gonna do whatever you need to do with the crystal. And now that I have the candle, the caves are litten. I was gonna say litten up. You'd think my mastery of the English language would be better. They're lit up, lit up. That's the past tense of light. Wow. But hey, you know what? You don't come to the adventure of Bubba for highfalutin talking. You come because it's funny to watch the redneck die. And that's... I found that living in the South, like, I'm originally a Yankee, so... you know, some of the things that people do to words down here horrify me. But after a while, you just sort of succumb to it. And you find yourself going, yep, I'm fixing to do this. Tell you what, I might could beat this castle today. That's one thing that they do say a lot. Might could. I might could. Which horrified me, of course, as a Yankee. So I named him Bubba in honor of pretty much everyone I talk to all day. Especially because I work in retail, and it's an auto parts store. And A lot of it is just old farmers. Old farmers. Hey boy, you got that wax filter there? I tell you what. That's what I hear all day. Hey, alright, P-Bag. Magic. See, I don't think this is a very grindy game. We're at Magic 3 already. 3 out of 9. This palace isn't really very long either, which is cool. Come here. Come here. Come here! And that's the thing about this guy, is his movement is kind of like he'll back away from you and then he'll advance on you a little bit, and that's really where the sticking point is with that guy. Let's see. Kill him with his leg, kill him in his legs. And the Iron Knuckles will back away from you too, which can be annoying. And here's the first boss. Let's use some shield magic. It shouldn't need any jump magic, but... Or I will need some jump magic. Okay, let's, Did I forget how to play this game? Good heavens! Oh my word. There we go, that's how I did it. Good heavens. Duck and jump and hit him in the head. I completely forgot. And it hasn't been that long since I played this palace. Ah! It hasn't been that long, guys. It hasn't been that long. That's how, like... It's hard to talk and play at the same time. Just try it. You try it, and you see. And all of a sudden you're failing. And every time you finish a palace, you put a jewel in the Easter Island statue, and then you get your next level. Bloop, and that refills all your life, which is helpful. And life, see, life 4. I'm at life 4, y'all. This is not very grindy. Alright, everyone, thank you for watching. We'll come back next time and do stuff. Probably die and talk like a moron. I'll see you then.